Vanessa here from AngelRose Designs here on YouTube. Today I'm here to work on my design team slash challenge project for Dear Julie Julie. The idea of this challenge is to make a journal. You have 3 binding options, okay? You can use lace binding, you can use ring binding, or you can use a binder. My choice is to use this binder here, okay? All the information as to where I got it, the size, and everything will be listed in my blog and in the description area, okay? Now this has 3 1-inch rings in it, and I have deconstructed the pockets because I'll be covering the inside also, okay? There's a list for the challenge that you have to follow, and I will be listing that list in my blog, okay, because it won't all fit in the description box. I might end up putting it in at the end of the video, okay? So I'll be covering this with fabric, and we can get it started. So let's get to making, y'all. So here's the fabric that I'm going to be using here. So let's remove this from my way here. Now I got to make some more room, so I have to move my Fabri-Tac bottle out of the way. So we're going to put the journal on here. Okay. And this is a big journal. I don't remember the size off the top of my head. But everything will be listed down below and again in my blog. Okay. So I'm going to do one side at a time so I can get this the way I want it to be. So let's get it started. So first I'm going to start with this side. I'm going to put my Fabri-Tac all over this side. I'm going to turn it over and put it right about there. Then I'm going to scooch this over, do the spine and this side. So I'm doing it in pieces so I don't get any wrinkles or anything like that in my fabric. Turn off my heater here. Make sure you have glue everywhere. Now this is my first attempt at doing a journal this big, y'all. So gotta make sure I have my glue everywhere. And then I'm gonna put that right there. And as I said, I'm gonna place this right here. And then what I'm gonna do is lift the whole thing here, turn it like this, and smooth this out. And making sure I have no wrinkles, y'all. And we're going to get Mr. Rowley on out here for some assistance. Okay? I'm going to pull back on this to see where I need to add glue. And it seems like this glue dries faster than I thought it would. So we're going to add some on over here. And we just bring this back over. Bring Mr. Rowley. And we're going to spread that glue on out here. Okay? Now, I see that I didn't do a lot of the spots. So what I'm going to do is, well, it's sealed here. So I'm just going to run my glue here. But I want to make sure my whole book gets covered in glue. So what I'm going to do is do a little at a time here and just put the glue on like so. Put this back on there. Pull this back here. And we're going to get Mr. Roleon out. And roly-poly him out. Pull the fabric to where you don't get bubbles. Okay? You don't want bubbles in your fabric. And just keep rolling and spreading that glue out. And then we're going to pull this back again. And add a little bit more glue here. Now all I'm doing is just putting it on. I'm not rubbing the glue bottle on the binder here. Okay, so I'm going to pull this back again. Pull it all straight. Make sure I have no wrinkles. And start rolling. Now see, right here, I'm going to roll this way first to spread the glue. To pull all the fabric out to where I have no wrinkles. Like so. Alright? There's a bubble right here that I don't like. Yeah, that's moving and I don't like that. So, I'm going to have to take this piece, pull this back a little, so I can get right here. And again, I'm just going to lather it on, making sure I get everywhere. Okay? Put that there. We're going to pull this back over here. Smooth it out with our hands first. And then roll it on out. Okay? Now this will be done in parts. So I have a video for each item that I am putting in to the journal. Okay? So now we're going to do our spine here. Pull out our glue. And just pour it on here. Like so. Close it up. And then we're going to take this fabric. I'm just holding the binder up. I'm going to take my fabric over the spine here. I'm going to tighten it up a little. So I'm going to pull it on the back and on the sides to tighten it up just a tad bit. Okay. Now, fabric tack does take a while to dry. Okay. So now we're going to roll it on over. So while this is drying, we're going to work on the other parts. Okay, I need some glue there. If I can open it, put a little bit there. Pull this back over. Tighten it a bit. And we're going to roll it right over that. Alright? So, as soon as we have this side done, I'm going to take this elastic off. So we're going to snip the elastic off, but I'm going to save it. Okay? Alright, we got that done. Now we're going to do this side. Like I did the front, we're going to do the same thing with the back. Alright? Okie dokie, smokies. So, we got our spine, we got our front. Now we're going to start with the back. I'm going to do a little at a time. So I make sure everywhere that I want to get the glue gets the glue. So I'm going to pull this over, pull it out, make sure there's no wrinkles or dinkles, and then we're going to pull up Mr. Rolly. I'm going to have to clean Mr. Rolly after we're done with this, y'all. Mr. Rolly getting dirty, and we don't like Mr. Rolly to be dirty. I'm going to pull it back again up to the part where it sticks, and then we're going to add more glue. Alright? A little bit more here. And then come down right here. Okay? Pull this back over. Like so. I'm using a big piece of fabric, y'all. So it's not easy for me to do what I want here. Now I'm spreading this out really thin like. Okay, by doing it both ways, I'm really getting that glue to work for me and not me work hard for the glue. Okay? So now we're going to pull this back again to where it stops. And then the last part, we get it on. Line down here. And then just let it flow on the rest. And before I cut to the inside, I'm going to let this dry all the way. And it usually takes, in a couple of hours, I can, you know, just do what I want. Because it'll be somewhat dry. But I want to let it completely dry. So I won't work on this again until tomorrow. To where I can cut or trim my fabric to the size that I want it. Alright? So, while this dries, I'm going to put this in a place where it can dry till tomorrow. I'm not trimming anything yet. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and comment. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the red subscribe button and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified of when I upload new content, when I go live, or when I do a premiere. Please be kind, be caring, be blessed, be crafty, be positive, and happy holidays to all. I will see you all in the next video and on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.